Spiritual Movement Crusaders, we remember and celebrate the life of the Father of Faithfulness, Baba vekutendeka, Reverend Francis Mabindauko Nyika. Reverend FM Nyika was called by God to prepare the church for Christ's second coming. God told him that his followers will be called a spiritual movement. Reverend FM Nyika worked with Reverend NBH Bengu for 6 years until the latter's death. They first met in 1978 at Bengu's home in Highfields, Harare, Zimbabwe. Earlier, God had shown Nyika a black man whose mission was to preach the gospel. He was told to work under the same man. Nyika was certain that he would identify the man once he met him. An Assemblies of God white pastor, Paddy, invited Nyika to attend a church service in Harare. When Bengu stood up on stage to pray for a colored man, Nyika quickly identified him as the man. He couldn't talk to him that day, but later on communicated by letter. Bengu replied and arranged for a meeting, hence the Highfields meeting in 1978. It was a milestone, judging from Bengu's utterance at the meeting. He said, "Zimbabwe's work is cracked, and you are the person to mend it. Remain in Marondera until people realize that you are the leader. The final world revival will start in Marondera. Lord, you can take me home. This is the man I have been waiting for." A great mystery. Two men joined by God with different earthly backgrounds. Zimbabwe versus South Africa, Zulu versus Shona, and different churches. Old Man, as Rev FM Nyika was often referred to by enduring followers, was promoted to glory on the 31st of July 2020. He had undertaken all the groundwork for spiritual movement. And now, Reverend Philip Dennis Zinyama is building on the same foundation established by Rev FM Nyika. Spiritual movement is not a church, but defines those who follow the legacy left by Reverend Francis Mabindauko Nyika. Spiritual movement. Tell the world we are building together.